Hello friends, uh, we have seen the steps required to build a software product, and we have been designing and then now implementing those designs. So last time we saw the pages which we will be building and the setup for the development environment where we need to set up the database connection, the application server connection with the development environment, and now we will start implementing the business logic. So the first step is you should have a database. So we will be creating the database tables, and actually we need to create two tables: new account and checkbook, and then we need to create a sequence. This design aspect we have already seen. So I have Oracle database, and it is standalone. So it is not integrated with my Eclipse platform, and I will be using the facility to connect with the Oracle database. So you can have SQL Plus, which is a command line um, interface to connect with your database. Okay, so I'm connecting. I have also created a user, bank user in this database. You can create single user so that you will be able to connect with the database. Now, so you see, I am connected. So after connecting to your database, you need to create the tables. So you see the table, create table, new account, and it has the columns, account number, which is the number type, username, it is worker type 240, then password, worker type 40, repassword, worker type 40, amount, it is a number, address, it is a worker type 2 variable, and then phone, it is a number, category, it is a worker type 2, and we will be implementing a primary key on this table. So new account underscore key is the primary key which we will be creating when we are creating this table. Then the other table which we need to create is checkbook. So it has three columns: account number, service type. And then the third entity which we need to create is sequence. So we will be creating bank underscore sequence. So these scripts are with you, and you can create those things in your database. And I have already created them, so I am not creating now. But you can the same syntax if you are using Oracle database, so you don't need to change anything here. All the things are provided, and you can create your tables, okay, and sequence as well. So I am exiting from my uh, Oracle connection. I will show you now. The next thing is connecting your database to your application. So we you need to go to your project. Okay, like I have the project bank one, and then if you are using Eclipse, and then you need to go to Java resources and source, src source folder, and inside that you need to create a package. You always need to create a package inside which you will have your classes. There should be at least one package for one project, and if you have a large project, then you can have many packages. So I have this package I have created, back underscore bank. You can name any package, but you should be aware that this package name is used at many places. So it should be you should be able to go to any place in your code, and this same package you need to specify. And in this Java classes, we already discussed this. One Java class named DB initializer we will be creating, which will create the database connection with your application, and the other one is getCon. GetCon is the test will test your connection. Okay, and other classes we will learn in next session. So in this session I am only concerned about the database. So we have already created the database, and now we will be creating some strings, we will be specifying drivers and strings so that our application gets connected to the database we created, right? So you need to specify the database information in your DB initializer class. So I have created this interface DB initializer where I am providing the driver name. So mine is oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver. And the connection string I need to specify for this database is jdbc hyphen oracle hyphen theme hyphen @ and then you need to provide your where this database is located. So it could be you can say URL like localhost hyphen 1521 hyphen XE. So this information you will get from the documentation of your Oracle installation or any other database installation, and then you need to create a user in your database, and that user information you need to provide. So I have created a user bank user. So that my username is bank user and password is bank user. So through this information, I will be able to connect to my database from my application. So uh, this much information you must provide, otherwise we will not able to get connection with the database. The next class which deals with database is getCon. So here is how it is written. So I have this class getCon. I will import java.sql.asterisk. So it will input all the packages which are used in SQL. Okay, SQL functionality like you can use connection manager, and you can specify. You can even write SQL, and it will be able to execute those things with the database. So these packages you need to import. Okay, and then I have created this class getCon, and I have created a method getCon. So this method is uh, a constructor because it has the same name as the class, and then I have specified another method con of connection type, and there I will try providing the database connection information if I will be able to get connected to the database. So I am trying connecting to this database through my information which I have provided in my class DB initializer, and there is a there I have specified what is the driver string. So it is oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver, and then in the connection the driver manager the which handles the connection management. So I have get connection, and I am providing this db initializer class, and it has a con underscore string. So this string is jdbc hyphen oracle hyphen thin hyphen oracle localhost hyphen 1521 hyphen exe, and then I am providing the username and password also. So to this method, so it takes three parameters. One is the connection string, then username and password. So I am passing that information into this variable. Okay. So if there is any exception, so I will catch. Okay. So if something is not found, I can catch like class not found. So that I will pass into my exception, and then I am also doing this printout in the console. So that I know if there is a problem. So it will say there is a problem in this class. Okay, and then I have now what I am doing if I checked the connection, and at the next method I am saying you connect to the database. Okay, and the third method is I want to get the primary key generated for my column, primary key column, account number in my new account database table. Okay, so and how you get the primary key values? So we have a sequence, right? So what I'm doing is I have created a variable next value, and I have initialized it with value 0, and then connection. So connection through this form, and then there is a prepared statement uh, method which is available in the SQL package in Java language. So this method I'm using to get some statement executed, and some values coming from the database. So that I will be passing in this variable ps2. So in ps2 I will store value, and what is this value? It is in this SQL statement, select bank underscore sequence dot next value. So from dual. So this SQL statement will get a value from the sequence, the next value from the sequence bank underscore sequence. So suppose earlier the last value was 63. Okay, so this time it will give you a new value 64, because I have specified in my sequence that the increment is by 1. So after 62, the next value will be 63. So I will get this value 63, and then what I will do is I will assign this value into next value. Okay, and I just get a printout of this, and through this method, whenever in any place I want to generate, like when I am working with creating a new user, so there I will get a primary key using this method. So I will get this value from the sequence, and I will assign that to a value when I'm creating a new record for a new user. So in that table, like new account, this value will be inserted in that record. Fine. So this is all I'm doing with databases, like creating the database, and then connecting my application to the database, and then also generating a primary key. So this was all about the database. Next time we will see the other things, like we will discuss the other classes, like when you are creating a new user or verifying a new user. So be tuned for the next session, and thanks for now.